Okay, we are continuing on with Focused Math Intervention, page 34. This is part 2. So we should have already gotten the answers to the first part in part 1. And now we are at the bakery. So it says the following graph shows the number of cupcakes sold and how much they cost in Dee's Bakery. So it looks like price is along the Y and cupcakes, the number of cupcakes is along the X axis. Is the graph proportional? So the answer to that is yes, because as you can tell, it's going in a straight line and it does cross through the axis. Yes, it is proportional because it is linear and passes through the origin. It is proportional because it is linear and passes through the origin. Ignore the bell. All right, what point can you use to find the constant proportionality? Now I can use any of these points because if it's proportional, then that constant is going to be just that, is going to be constant. So personally, I'm going to find a point that is the easiest to figure out, and this one, because it's got a 0.5, I don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to choose the one that's easiest. So I'm going to choose 2, 1. I could also choose 4, 2. I could choose this point, which is 6, 3. And I want you to notice that I already see what's happening. So my K equals Y over X. And in this case, my Y is 1 and my X is 2. So my constant is 1/2, which is what students don't like, is when we have them being a fraction. So K, I need to pick the point. So I'm going to choose 1, 2, 1 is what right? 2, 1. Yep, 2, 1. 2, 1. You could also, damn it, I could drive, type. 2, 1, that'll work. What our goal will be 1, 0.5. So that one would also be easy. So I'll type that one as well, 0.5, 1, because at some point I told you guys to always look for the ones. And I'm still typing it backwards. My X is 1. My Y is 0.5. Because I looked for the 1, which is the unit rate, and since this is proportional, that works. Any of those points will work, but the computer is going to want this. Just letting you know so that if it says you're wrong, you're not necessarily wrong, you just chose a different point. What is the unit rate for the graph? So the unit rate is 1 cupcake costs 50 cents. 1 cupcake costs $0.0 or 0.50. 1 cupcake costs 50 cents. All right, what does the 0.5, 2.5 mean in words? So the 5 stands for the price. Nope, the 5 stands for the number of cupcakes, the X. The 2.5 is 250. So it will be 5 cupcakes. Cost, make sure that you use your units, $, $2.50. What is the cost of 20 cupcakes? Well, if we know that the cupcakes are 50 cents each, it's that 50 cents times 20 equals our Y. And I know this one on the top of my head. Y equals 10, which you need to make sure that you type it right. You'll put $10. I hit submit. We're going to note that on this one especially, there may be some glitches. It may not be perfect. So let's see what happens. 4 out of 7. That's probably because I didn't type things right. So that one is right. I can see that. This one is right. This one, I wrote it differently. I put a comma. No big deal. How many hours? 84 hours. Oh, Miss Began had that. This is correct. So it will be correct for you all. Spelled something wrong. No big deal. That one's correct. That one's correct. And I added the word will. So I'll try to fix those for you guys to make sure that we're good.